Is it recording now?
Yes. You got everybody?
Go.
I can't believe that.
Okay, my name is Emily Baxter, and my presentation is on cleaning up your social networks. Okay, so the first person I'm going to talk about is Gary Steen. He's a 26-year-old U.S. Marine. He said he loved his job, but he held his position for 9 years, and he decided to post derogatory comments about President Barack Obama on Facebook, and he lost his job. He requested to block the discharge proceedings, and he didn't get them, so he was discharged. And I got that information from theexaminer.com. Okay, here are a couple facts from Forbes. U.S. companies with at least 1,000 employees, 10% have disciplined their ranks for breaking social networking rules during the last 12 months, according to Proofpoint, an email security and data loss prevention firm in Sunnyvale, California. 8% of those firms fire at least one employee per violation, and this is from Forbes. Things you need to know. What is appropriate to post on social networks, how to clean up your posts, and consequences to not cleaning up your social networks. Inappropriate posts are cursing or sexual references, personal information, too personal, like your personal life that doesn't have anything to do with business, revealing pictures that your friends tag you in, and inappropriate groups. And I got this information from livescience.com. Okay, for this, it was supposed to be a video about an investigation that went on in Kentucky with some students, but for some reason the video won't play, so I'll just go over it with you guys. Apparently some kids were sending inappropriate pictures of themselves around, and someone decided to post it anonymously on Facebook, and now the whole school's being investigated because they don't know what happened. Okay, here are positive social networking facts. A social networking site, top news source for 27.8% of Americans. So that means instead of Americans watching the news or watching TV for news, they go to social networks for it, 27.8%. Students who use social network sites while studying scored 20% lower on tests. Also, the GPAs seem to be lower for students who use social networks while studying. 35 global heads of states, every U.S. cabinet agency, 84% of U.S. state governors, every major candidate for U.S. president, and more than 40% of top global religious leaders are on Twitter, and you can follow them. 10% of people younger than 25 years old respond to social media and text messages during sex. In July 2012, Americans spent 74 billion minutes on social media via a home computer, 40.8 billion minutes via apps, and 5.7 billion minutes via mobile web browsers, a total of 121.1 billion minutes on social networking sites. And this is from socialnetworkingprocon.org. Okay. So here are ways to clean up your social networking sites. Check your accounts for any negative postings, like the things we spoke of earlier, personalized, anything explicit, and remove it from there immediately. Encourage your friends to join you so that you're not involved in their negativity, because sometimes when you see your friends do something, you just have to join in. If your account already has numerous negative postings, deactivate it and start with a new one. Remove your negative friends or family from your accounts, because some people won't take their posts off, so just take them off your friends list. Use your account as a resource for networking and business opportunities, not just to go on and socialize. You can do that on a cell phone. Research tips and ideas you can find at the link that I provided at pacific.edu, which is a college, and they just give a little information just to help out their students. And last but not least, share information with others, which is the most important part, because you can share it with a friend and you don't have to see their negative posts, and they might share it with a friend, and so on and so forth. We're going back to Gary Stein, who got an other than honorable discharge because he posted derogatory comments on Facebook about the president after 9 years of being a Marine sergeant in the Army. And I found this information from ABC News. It was another video pretty much telling his feelings on what happened, saying he wished that he never posted those 15 posts because it ruined his whole life. This is a 9-year career, and it's all going down the drain just because couldn't keep his opinions to himself. The video's not working, so I'm not going to hold anything up. So Here's a recap of what we went over, what posts are considered negative, how they can affect you, and why you should clean up your social networks. How you can help others is if you run across anything negative, anything your friends say, or even a stranger, don't ignore it. Try to inform them of positive ways to, clean up their social networking sites. Also, you can report them because most social networks do not allow you to have inappropriate posts. They can't see all of them, but if you report it, then they will know. And then the profile be taken down. After this speech, I hope you leave with a clear understanding of why everyone should clean up their social networks and keep them clean of any negative content. After all, no one wants to end up like Gary Steen, fighting for a job and benefits he worked hard to maintain, all because he couldn't keep a pointless opinion to himself. Thank you for your time.
That's why I don't have faith. For real. Can't get, yeah, man, she gotta get everybody's face. She got everybody's face.
But everybody.